right. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Jinx's Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing well. Today, we are focusing on the fire signs, and we're starting off with Aries. I don't know why I stuttered. I didn't just pre-shuffle and mentally prepare for what zodiac sign we were doing. But other than that, if you guys are an Aries sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. It is general, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Now, for the dice, which one do we want to start with? You guys got the number 5, so you could be seeing a lot of 555. Fives to me talk about there being some kind of change, sudden change, and you may not expect it. And then for the zodiac sign, you guys receive the sign Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You could be taking on Aquarius's energy for your week ahead. You also got, I want to say this is, I'm trying to grab something. Ugh. Okay. You also could have an Aquarius placement in your Saturn. Let me double check, because Saturn and Jupiter look very similar. Yeah, Saturn. And Saturn is all about there being some kind of structure, pessimism. You could be leaning towards a more pessimistic attitude this week ahead, or there could be some kind of even change around some kind of structure that you guys have. But that is what we got for the dice. That's what I'm getting from the dice. And then for the main energy for you guys this weekend. I'm sorry. My dog was trying to chew on my blanket, so I took one of my masks and I threw it at her, and now she's like... Oh, it's my blanket. She's looking at me like, F you. Anyways, I'm sorry. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with a cycle, or there could be some kind of delays around something that you guys are pursuing, I feel. I don't really get the energy of you guys having bad luck. It because the delays are happening, it may feel like some kind of bad luck is, brought upon you. But I just feel like there may just be some delays this week ahead around something that is requiring you to be in the light, as well as it's something that's new, it's something that you feel very passionate about. So you're a little frustrated that there are some kind of delay or frustration, some kind of delay around this, because you guys do feel very passionate about it. I get an energy some of y'all could be influencers, and a lot of you guys have reached a certain point in your influencer career where you're collaborating with I don't know, brands and stuff, but the brand is going through some things, so you guys kind of have to hold off on the collaboration. I'm getting very much that vibe, and so a lot of you guys could be feeling frustrated that things aren't moving how you would like for them to move, and that's totally understandable, man. And then for the tips and advice, you guys receive the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords to me talks about taking a moment to release any kind of baggage, as well as you guys going through some kind of transition. So if you guys are collaborating with bigger brands, and maybe you guys have some kind of nervous energy, you may be a bit more pessimistic about it because it is going slow. And so I feel like a lot of you guys are needing to focus on releasing that, as well as just clearing your space and energy for this new opportunity while things are at a standstill. I feel like this is just a really good time for you to utilize it in a way of cleanse your space, so that it fits perfectly with what you guys have going on. And then for your career and finances, you guys received the 7 of Swords. So I feel I feel like a lot of you guys could be in this energy of I will fully cut somebody out of my life to achieve what you guys are trying to achieve around your career and finances. I also feel like the people who you work around are also in that energy. Um, However, these people are facing him, so I feel like you guys could feel like, you know, there are people not fully working with you, so you have to work against them to make sure that you're still good at the end of the day. I also feel like a lot of you guys have been trying to manifest something, some kind of stability, some kind of security, some kind of like position where you are a bit more in control and a bit more secure with this Emperor. Also the sign of Aries. So I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to fully step into your power around your career and finances. And there could be people trying to like fully like, you know, take that from you or prevent you from being in that, which is why you guys could be in the Seven of Swords energy of I will cut you. I also feel like you guys could be doing some kind of like physical work to help like manifest this stability, but I feel like with the Seven of Swords there could be energy around you that's trying to, you know, prevent that. And I also get the energy of you guys kind of being frustrated that like the things that you guys are physically putting in aren't manifesting. But the tips and advice that you guys receive was the Page of Cups, which with this as the advice, I feel like there could be some kind of creative opportunity that allows you to get more aligned with this, if that makes sense. Like a lot of you guys could be like, you know, let's say you guys are influencers, so you guys are like making content, editing, posting, and like really just like, you know, putting in the work. But I feel like there could be some kind of creative opportunity, something that could be very little, that you could easily look over, is presented to you. It could be like, oh, like come to this party, and there's somebody who could really help you get aligned with what you want and you just don't know it. You know what I mean? And then for your love life, you guys receive the Nine of Swords, which I feel that there could be some kind of energy where like y'all are not happy, whether you guys are single or in a relationship. If you guys are in a relationship, I get the energy that this person or this connection at least is reflecting parts of your trauma that you would like to not shed light on. I feel like there also is some kind of lack of like inspiration, joy, harmony, celebration within the connection, whether that is within you or with someone else. I feel like this could be with a King of Pentacles, Capricorn, what is it? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And so there could be like this energy of not feeling happy with, you know, this, maybe this person does check all the boxes when it comes down to being like financially stable, but they can't provide you with like, you know, that like thrill, that passion, that energy that you want, you know what I mean? And so that could be very triggering for you guys. And then for the advice, you guys receive the King of, let me take a sip of water. Okay, you guys got the King of Swords in reverse. And so the King of Swords to me talks about you guys having high expectations, or this could be advising you to, you know, stay in that energy of like, you know, not belittling like your expectations, whether or not they are high or not. This can also talk about impulsiveness. So like maybe you guys could be feeling very like impulsive about being in a relationship. And so like maybe that's why you got with this person, is because it was like, oh, they were interested, so why not? You know what I mean? But paying attention to, you know, the impulsiveness and also maintaining your expectations, like not belittling it, is what I'm getting from this King of Wands in reverse. But that is what I got for your guys' reading. If it resonates, I hope the tips and advice help. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. Make sure to like, share, and comment or dislike if that's how you're feeling. But I will see you guys next week. Please take care. Bye. All right, Sagittarius. So if you are a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. It is general, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Now, for the dice, you guys also happy birthday or happy birthday month, Sagittarius. I'm a Sag. Mine is at the end of the month, November 30th. I don't know when it cuts off from Scorpio to Sag. Is it like the 27th? Either way, happy birthday. For the number, you guys got 8, so you guys could be seeing a lot of 888. Eights to me talk about like power flow. It's the sign of an infinity. I get the energy of like endless potential, or I literally just had the word and it escaped my mind. I guess it wasn't important. Okay, so for the zodiac sign, you guys got Aquarius, so you could be taking on Aquarius's energy. You guys could be dealing with an Aquarius. You also could have an Aquarius placement in. I feel like I should know this by now. I want to say this is. Let me double check. I want to say this is it is the North Node, which talks about your potential, and 8 is all, well, 8s to me talk about like endless potential. So interesting. You guys could have an Aquarius placement in that. Maybe you're at your, I don't want to say your most finest. You're at your like closest to your potential. You are closest to your potential when you tap into Aquarius's energy. Anyways, I'm sorry, that was a scruggle to get out. But for your cards, you guys receive the Emperor in reverse. And so I feel like the lighting is so dim, like honestly. Wait a minute. If I move this down, is it gonna knock the camera over? I'm so sorry. Ooh, she is so... Okay, cool. So with the Emperor in reverse, I feel like a lot of you guys are working towards stability, or maybe something has happened this week that has kind of made you feel unstable. I feel like this could make you feel a bit more irritable, a bit more like you need to be in control of things. I get an energy like that. Maybe something around your career and finances could have been shown. Like maybe you guys, like, I don't know, let me think of an example. Let's say you wanted to become like a doctor, and like you didn't really tell anybody that you were working towards becoming a doctor, right? And you didn't want to do it because like you don't want them to know you about to make bank, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's coming out with this moon card, or I don't even feel like it's in the energy of like you guys being selfish. I just get the energy of like you guys are just preserving your energy, and like I feel like something has come out which now has you guys feeling a little unstable for your week ahead. And like with the page of Pentacles as your like additional information or advice, this, it kind of highlights the energy for me of like this could have been something that like you're manifesting, something that you're working towards, and it's coming to light, and like people kind of have questions about it. They may want to know things, or your work could just be getting some kind of exposure that it deserves to really put you in this energy. And so a lot of you guys could be feeling unstable because you guys are stepping into a higher like position, if that makes sense, but like you don't fully feel secure in that position. But I do feel that like there could be the energy of like you guys wanting to hold on to some kind of energy around it, you know what I mean? And then with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like a lot of you guys were expecting y'all to manifest this, but maybe not so soon, if that makes sense. But I feel like with this being the advice card, it's like it's here. Accept it and move with it, you know what I mean? And if people aren't like supportive, then stick with the people who are. Okay. Now, For I hope not, because this is our birthday month. We're not allowing any kind of negative energy around. Like, bump that. Now, for your career and finances, you guys receive the Fool card in reverse. Oh, I also wanted to point out, like, before I even get into this, you guys also got 4 here, right? 4 of Pentacles, and then 4 of Swords. So a lot of you guys could be seeing a lot of 4. Um, and then you guys got the number 8, right? So, like, that is can be divided into 4. So, interesting. A lot of you guys could be seeing a lot of 8s, a lot of 4s. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to point out. But you guys got the Fool card as the main energy for your week ahead around your career and finances. I feel like you guys could be presented with an opportunity for your week ahead to make that leap, kind of take a leap of faith around some kind of opportunity, that's going to really require you to trust your intuition. And I feel like a lot of you guys are avoiding it or not really feeling ready or up to taking that leap yet. I definitely feel like there is a desire though, like, because you guys want to be the leader, you want to be the entrepreneurs, you want to be, I get very much like this energy of feeling aligned with yourself, and your passions, but not fully trusting yourself and your passions to fully make that leap. I also feel like maybe you guys don't feel like you are fully prepared, especially since if this is connected to this and like something has been revealed about like this 4 of Pentacles, something that you've been trying to preserve. I feel like a lot of you guys are just like, you feel unstable, you feel insecure, both. And so you're not ready to take that jump yet. You know what I mean? But the advice that you guys receive was the Ace of Cups in reverse. And so I feel with this being the advice card, it is advising you to pay attention to any repressed emotions and addressing it, paying attention to how you're feeling and pouring energy into yourself to make you feel good and comfortable enough to make this leap. If this is something that you truly feel very passionate and interested in, like motivated towards, really like taking your time when it comes down to how can I make this make sense? Like, I feel like make the jump, but also like I get the energy of like taking care of yourself while you're falling, if that makes sense, you know? Which sounds a little crazy because like when you're falling, you know what I mean? Like how much self-care could you do? But I get the energy that like, let's say, well, this is around your career and finances. You can fully like back down at a moment, like just to kind of like realign yourself and, you know, address the repressed feelings or emotions that are coming up for you, while also taking that moment, then going back and pushing forward even more. And if you need to pause again, then do it again. But I get the energy of making that jump while maintaining a level of self-care and awareness that you guys are in control to an extent around this. So especially like if it's around like, you know, how you're feeling, like you can not easily, but like you can, ooh, don't knock the camera over. You can definitely make sure that you are feeling good and connected when it comes down to your feelings. Now, for your love life, you guys receive the 7 of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you guys could have options out there. You got people ringing that line, you know, like I also get the energy that like you're manifesting these things. With the 4 of Swords, I get like a lot of you guys are in a state where you're just kind of relaxing, not really like doing anything super crazy around your love life. I feel like a lot of you guys are in a more feminine, passive energy around your love life, where it's like, you know, you're allowing people to come to you and you're kind of just, you know, like testing the water, seeing how they are, seeing if they, you know, pass the vibe check. And if they don't, then they gotta go, you know? But I get a very like grounded, chill, level-headed kind of energy around your love life. I don't get the energy of like you guys feeling very like this needs to happen right now. You know what I mean? But the advice card that you guys received was Miss Ida, or the High Priestess. And as the advice card, I feel like this is advising you to use your intuition when it comes down to selecting the next person you would like to invite into your space. Trusting yourself to make the right decision to, you know, also handle if you don't make the right decision, because we don't always make the right decision. But just making sure you're good either way. But at the end of the day, really trusting yourself and the decisions that you're making, because I feel like a lot of you guys may have a idea or feeling about what would work best for you, and it really is just up to you and your gut and you trusting yourself when it comes down to that. But that is what we got for your reading for your week ahead. If you are interested in wait a minute, wait. Yeah, if that's what you have for a week ahead, I don't know why this is happening. If you enjoyed this reading, I hope that the tips and advice help, especially if it resonates for you guys. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we will book an appointment. But other than that, take care. Also, make sure to like, share, comment, or dislike if that's how you're feeling. But I will see you guys next week. Bye. If you are a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Saturn, this reading is for you. This reading is general, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always check your other placements or try again next week. Before we get into the reading, so I rolled dice. And for the numbers, you guys got the number 11. So you could be seeing a lot of 1111 or 11s in general. 11s to me talk about like either a wish coming true this week, or you guys could be being advised to make a wish this week ahead and it will come true the next week. And then for the zodiac sign, you guys received Taurus. So you could be dealing with the Taurus. The Taurus could be just significant to your week ahead. You also could just be feeling a bit more grounded, taking on Taurus's energy. You also could have a Taurus placement in your Saturn. And Saturn is all about like structure. So there could be some kind of grounded energy around some kind of structure. This also can talk about pessimism. So you could be leaning more towards a pessimistic attitude this week ahead. You also could be being advised to work with Saturn for your week ahead. Now, you guys, for your tarot, you guys received the Seven of Pentacles as the main energy for your week ahead. And let me just give y'all the whole spread, because I'm like really vibing with what y'all are going through for your week ahead. So the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, as well as the Four of Wands. So I definitely get that a lot of you guys, whatever you guys have been working towards or really putting forth a lot of effort and energy into, you guys are now seeing the results. A lot of you guys are, I definitely feel like achieving a certain level of stability with this Emperor card. A lot of you guys are possibly in a state where you guys are a bit more financially stable. Maybe you guys are also like stepping up into a position that is more like of like a manager, a boss, like, you know what I mean? And then with the Four of Wands, I just feel like a lot of you guys are celebrating your in an energy of feeling very joyful. However, the advice card that you guys did receive was the Hierophant card in reverse. So I feel like, one, I'm not going to tell you not to live your best life around this, especially if like this is something you've been working very hard towards. However, the Hierophant can indicate an energy, especially when it's in reverse, of needing to like reground, recenter, rehumble yourself. I definitely feel like if you guys are stepping into a new position around your career and finances, or just around whatever this Seven of Pentacles is, whatever you guys have been working towards, whether that is a relationship, I just get the energy of like new me, new requirements, new boundaries, new, you know what I mean? Like I get the energy of just needing to recenter yourself, reground yourself, and rehumble yourself, because you guys could be, or you guys could get a little carried away about this what is it, level up, you know what I mean? But again, I'm not gonna shoot down your shine, okay? Like that's big, and congratulations, especially if you guys are getting promoted. But for your career and finances, you guys receive the Chariot card, which talks about moving forward. You guys also receive the Emperor again. So I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are moving on up to the east side, to the deluxe apartment in the sky. I don't know the lyrics of that song, but you know what I'm trying to say. I definitely get the vibe that a lot of you guys are leveling up around your career and finances, and like it's happening very quickly. And I feel like a lot of you guys could be a little nervous. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are going with going with the change, but like proceeding with caution, if that makes sense. And then, so the second clarity card that you guys received was the Death card. It did come out in reverse when like I pulled it, like it kind of like flung out in reverse, and I put it down, but I really wasn't feeling that, you know what I mean? I definitely feel like a lot of you guys, a lot of change has happened, a lot of movement is pushing you forward. So I did flip it, but if it is in reverse for you guys, maybe you guys are a little hesitant, like I said before, with this Chariot to like kind of move with this. A lot of you guys could be proceeding with caution. However, I do get the energy of like you guys still moving forward, because you guys are aware that stability, okay? Like a lot of you guys could be putting stability a bit more like towards like the forefront, rather than like your like fears and stuff, which is like great, you know what I mean? Because you're able to achieve what you want. But the advice that you guys received was the Tower card. And so I feel like as the Tower card, while you guys are moving on up, I definitely feel like there are things that are falling away from you, whether that is connections, whether that is responsibilities. And I get the energy of just needing to pay attention to that, paying attention to the people that you are no longer feeling connected to, paying attention to the task that you no longer have to do or even feel connected to. Just really paying attention to the things that are no longer serving you. Just, I feel like this is an energy of needing to reflect on just how far you have come and how far you have grown. Period. Now, for your love life, you guys receive the Seven of Cups as the main energy. And I definitely feel like a lot of you guys have options. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are in an energy of not fully moving, kind of just looking through your options, definitely manifesting love for yourself. But I get an energy of you guys not really making any action right now. And I definitely remember like last week we were talking about like you guys not moving. So the fact that I don't really see much movement right now is I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely moving intuitively on works better for you guys. What works better for you guys. The first clarity card that you guys received was the Ace of Swords. I feel like there could have been some kind of mental clarity, and keep in mind I am bouncing off of the previous reading, but I feel like there's some kind of mental clarity that you guys have received around your love life, and it could be that like, oh, I don't need to actively like put myself out there, like people will come to me. I don't need to, you know, always be like go 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 around my love life. Like love will find me when it needs to find me. And then with the Ace of Wands, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are feeling some kind of inspiration. However, a lot of you guys may not know what to do with it. And I'm definitely getting that, like a similar vibe of like the reading that we did last week on you guys, where it was like, you know, you may have like this inspiration, but like you guys may not have like the right tools, or you may not be lining yourself up with the people that you would like to be lined up with. So a lot of you guys are kind of like stepping back and allowing things to come towards you rather than you guys pursuing it. And then for the advice cards, you guys received 2 cards. Don't tell any of the other zodiac signs, okay? But you received the Temperance card as well as the Death card. And as the advice, I feel like the death is the need for you guys to kind of like put yourselves out there, be on that go, go, go energy of, you know, you pursuing a connection. I definitely feel like the scales may not have been balanced with you in that energy. Some of you guys may naturally just attract love, like by sitting in a more passive energy. And I definitely feel like this death is also going to be balancing you out around your love life. I think like a lot of you guys are going to be seeing a lot of your manifestations appear in your very front eyes. Or is that the saying? Appear in your very front. That doesn't sound right. It doesn't feel right, but you know what I'm saying. But that is what we got for your reading. If this reading resonates, I hope that the tips and advice help. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, feel free to send a DM and we'll book an appointment. Make sure to like, share, and comment, or dislike if that's how you're feeling. But other than that, please take care and I will see you guys next week. Bye.